see the person from Class Struggle to move their document that is carried over from the founding conference.
New Class Struggle coming in now. New Class Struggle, yeah?
Well, we are going to get there, comrade, don't worry.
He's coming in.
About 3 minutes.
You got 3 minutes, yeah.
So, we're now moving to motion. Just which motion we're talking about. Motion 2.
This is motion 2 from the Class Struggle platform, and the comrade's got 3 minutes to move.
Andy Young leads Left Unity in Class Struggle platform. Yeah, I think that we need a short, simple set of fighting demands that we can take into the actual movement that we're going to see that already is rolling forward in the months ahead, etc. We're not standing in the elections in the next few months, etc. We're just passing a series of 65 pages debating of quite serious detailed policy. But we need something that's a clear message to the movement and about demands that actually address the key issues that you see motivating activists to come into struggle and all the rest. I think we need obviously policies for an effective anti-cuts movement, anti-austerity movement that can defeat austerity and show we have a real fighting alternative to it, that we're not just a Labour Party and another bunch of suits coming up asking for your vote at election time, but people who are stuck in the struggles and have a real alternative. But also we've got to link that, and I think this does, in a really strong statement about oppression, right? The way in which it's just been reported in the last few weeks, women's pay relative to men is falling. The campaigns you see against the cuts to shelters, etc. The racism of scapegoating, the attacks on and rising homophobia you see around the world, which you can also see with UKIP trying to stand against the right to gay marriage and other civil rights for gay people. That we've got to show that we've got a package and a short, punchy, clear, action-oriented statement to activists from all these different campaigns, that it's not just about this single issue or that single issue. I've obviously got a supporter right there. And, you know, that we've got an answer to this. On the 5th of April, the bedroom tax campaigners in June, when people are marching against austerity, you know, we do need a system of public works. We need to reverse all of austerity, wages, benefit cuts, etc. We need a system of public works. Who's going to pay for it? Tax the rich, who everybody hates at the moment, etc., and all the rest. And everybody knows that they're fleecing society and all the rest. That's what we need to say to trade unionists marching in June and October, who are wondering where the United Fight Back went. What happened? How can we restart it? How can we make the TUC actually cash in on its promises, etc., for a midday week of action and turn that into a general strike and a real struggle to bring down the government and the Tories, etc., like they do in Europe, etc., and all the rest? That's absolutely essential. These are things that we need to, debates we need to have with activists who know that Left Unity exists, who we're working alongside of, but haven't joined us yet, etc., and show we're different. We've got a detailed policy, we're passing a lot of that today. We also need a short, punchy statement that goes out to the movement itself and shows how we're actually going to engage with this movement and show why you should join Left Unity. And Left Unity is an effective organisation to help your struggle go forward, etc. The Three Coasts meeting in Leeds, we had a really successful meeting, rebuilding the unions, hundreds demonstrate against the EDL. That's the kind of movement we need to orient to. Thanks very much. And it's nowhere else in the document.
Before we move on, I'll do that later. Sorry about that, comrades. Right, we actually forgot to take the vote on the economic policy document as a whole. So we'll do that now.
Any speech against? Discuss on the floor. Point of order for me.
Nick. Sorry.
Comrade Chair, comrades, Nick Rack from Southwark. It may be me that's simply confused, but I thought we were going to have some discussion generally on the document before we move to the vote on it. That's why I didn't put my hand up in the debate.
Yes, basically. Confusion on my part as chair. I apologise to conference for that. Yeah, what I'm going to propose is, given that we've had some substantial discussions at all, the discussion that has taken place so far has generally been in favour. Can I have an indication of speakers that want to speak against the document as a whole? Nick, since you... Conrad, can you... I can't hear you, I'm sure...
He wants the motion to be put.
He's moving
the motion to be put.
Okay. Is that right that you're moving that the motion be put? They can't hear from the background.
Right, fine.
Before we introduce the amendments that you...
Right. I move the question. No, I move the question be put, right, which meant all the votes. And as Roland pointed out to me, according to the standing orders, it says that the proposer of the motion had a right to sum up, which we've had, right? And you know, if people want to have a debate, they need to vote down that procedural motion I've just moved.
You're quite correct there, comrades. We've had a motion that the question be put. Yeah. Can I see all those in favor? So the question being the Economic Commission report as a whole. Can I see all those in favour of putting the economic... That the motion be put, yeah. That's right, yeah.
No debate, yeah.
Just to put your hands down, comrades. The motion has been put that we take now, with no further debate, the Economic Policy Commission report. Right? So that's what you're voting on. You're voting to suspend the debate now and put that to the vote. All those in favour, please show. All those against, please show. I'm sorry, comrades. Can I see hands down, please? All those in favour, please show. All those against. It doesn't matter whether there's abstentions, it's too close to see. Can I call for tellers, please? For the vote, the motion, the vote that the motion be put, 85 votes. Against, 70, 9 abstentions. So we'll move to the discussion. No, yeah, sorry, comrades. My bladder.
Coffee for the chair, more break.
The chair's just going to reboot for a second. Yeah, we just go to the vote on the economic statement from the Economic Policy Commission. Okay, so you know what you're voting on. All of the amendments that have already been passed become part of the substantive motion. So we're voting on the Economic Policy Commission report as amended. All those in favour, please show. All those against, please show. That is overwhelmingly carried.